Hello, friends. Hope you are doing great. Let's continue with conversational dialogues on different topics. The following one is about a job interview. So let's get started. Day before yesterday, I had a job interview for the post of a marketing manager. How did it go? It really went up to the mark. Thanks. Did they ask any sort of difficult questions? Yes, there were a few tough ones about marketing related strategies. How did you prepare yourself prior to take up the interview? I researched about the company, their production, and practiced some common questions. What was the most challenging phase you came across during interview? Probably the case study, the one they gave me. Do you think you answered it well? I think so. I did my level best. Did you happen to ask any questions at the end of interview? Yes, I asked about the company's present status in common market and growth opportunities. How did they respond? They seemed pretty impressed and replied quite positively. When do you think you'll hear back from them? They said within a week. I wish you all the best. Hope you get the job. Thanks. The next conversation is about writing a resume. I need to update my resume. Any significant tips you could share with me? Start with a clear and concise summary of your educational background, skills, and practical experience. Okay, I can do that. What else besides that? Use bullet points to highlight your achievements in each single role. Should I include my background, work history? Focus on the most pivotal points and, of course, the most relevant and recent positions. Got it. Any tips about formatting? Should try to keep it simple and easy to read with consistent fonts and spacing. And I should adapt it to each job application, right? Exactly. Use keywords from the job description. Impressive. How long should it be? Try to keep it maximum 2 pages. That seemed quite helpful. I'll definitely aim for that. Take my advice. Don't forget to proofread for any errors or typos. Of course, I don't simply want any sort of silly mistakes. On top of that, consider having someone else review it for precise feedback. Great suggestion. I will ask one of my colleagues to take a final look before submitting. According to these up to the point tips, your resume will be sure to impress. The next conversation is about time management. I have been badly entangled as to how to cope up with time management lately. The initial step is to prioritize your tasks. How do I figure out what to prioritize? Consider urgency and importance. Should tackle the most pressing items first. That really makes sense. I'll definitely make a to do list first. Break larger projects into smaller, manageable steps so I don't need to get panicked or apprehend, right? Exactly. And be positive and realistic about how much you can easily accomplish in a day. I do tend to overestimate what I can get done. Don't be afraid to consider no to non essential tasks or meetings. That's a valid point. I need to strongly protect my available time. By the way, make sure to schedule in breaks and self care. Frankly speaking, I often forget to do that. Taking breaks can always boost your professional productivity in the long run. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Any other tips you deem appropriate? Try time blocking. Dedicate yourself to specific chunks of time to each single task. I like that idea. I'm going to have to give it a shot. Keep experimenting with different strategies and choose the one that works best for you.